Hey, what's up, people? Pizzal here, and today I want to talk to you guys about 1986's Evil Laugh. Now, if you're familiar with my channel, you know a few years ago, I started a series of reviews entitled File 13, in which I discussed cult, sleaze, exploitation, movies so bad they're good. And I actually concluded that series because I'd literally gone down the list of all the movies that I wanted to talk about, with one exception, and that's Evil Laugh. As a matter of fact, when I first envisioned that series and I was compiling that list, Evil Laugh was like number 2 or number 3 on it. However, I just never got around to discussing Evil Laugh, which is a shame because I love this movie. But what prompted me to finally pull Evil Laugh off the shelf and discuss it in a video is the fact that co-producer, co-writer, and director Dominic Braja, who you guys probably know best as Joey from Friday the 13th Part 5, just recently passed away. Now, Evil Laugh can easily be put in the so bad it's good basket. The acting in the film is a bit off. The dialogue in the film is a bit off. A lot of the filmmaking in Evil Laugh is a bit off. This was Dominic Braja's first film as a director. It shows. They had a shoestring budget making this film, and it shows. They had a lot of actors in this film who it was like their first acting gig, or they were complete non-actors who literally paid Dominic Braja and co-writer, co-producer Stephen Baio, Scott Baio's brother, actually paid them to be in the movie. And that shows. Yet, on the other hand, there are some elements in Evil Laugh that I think are definitely ahead of their time. Now, as far as the plot for this film is concerned, it's your pretty standard 80s slasher movie plot. You've got a group of med students. They go to this house out in the middle of nowhere to do renovations. A killer shows up and starts picking them all off one by one. And where Evil Laugh, I think, is unique is, and a bit ahead of its time, is this is an 80s slasher movie that is self-aware. There's a character in this film who at one point realizes, hey, wait a minute. A lot of creepy stuff happened in this house many years ago. There's a lot of creepy stuff happening here now. A couple of my friends have disappeared. There's an evil laugh, although really it's more of a silly laugh. Although silly laugh doesn't quite have the same punch as evil laugh. I need to get the heck out of here. And he's self-aware in more of a Scream style manner than in a Student Bodies type manner. He understands there's something creepy here. I want out. There's noises in the dark. I'm not going to go investigate them. I'm going to get the heck out of here. So from that point of view, Evil Laugh, I think, is definitely ahead of its time, and it's a little bit more intelligent than maybe you would give it credit for. He reads Fangoria magazine, this character, and the issue of Fangoria he's reading is, of course, the Friday the 13th Part 5 issue of Fangoria magazine. Also, this movie, you can tell that Dominic Braja and Stephen Baio are having a really good time with the genre while making this movie and kind of poking fun at it. It's a little satirical when it comes to just slasher movies in general. There's a great sequence in which, every time I watch this sequence, I crack up, where there's the killer behind me. The killer appears to be about 5'3" in the movie and very dainty. So the killer is not imposing in any way possible. Again, the evil laugh is really silly, far more silly than it is evil. And as far as the murder mystery aspects of the film are concerned, the killer shouldn't even wear a mask. It's very, very obvious who the killer is, and especially what gender the killer is, which narrows it down significantly to basically one suspect. So literally from about 15 minutes into the film, you know exactly who the killer is. The kills in the film are all really just silly and kind of over the top, and really, it's the just the makeup effects are pretty minimalistic, put it that way. Again, not a lot of money was thrown into this movie. One character gets an axe in the head, and luckily, even though the axe is in his head and he's dying, he still holds on to the axe in his own head so that it stays right there. But there's a kill in the film that goes beyond explanation. The killer forces one of the victims' head inside of a microwave. And even the victim, while his head is being stuffed into the microwave, goes, "Hey, wait, this isn't going to work. The microwave doesn't work with the door open." The killer just gives it a little pop. The microwave comes on, and this guy's head bursts like a ripe melon. I love Evil Laugh. I love everything about Evil Laugh. It's a super cheap slasher movie. The acting isn't good. The dialogue isn't good. There's a lot of over-the-top characters in the film that I love. The kills are just kind of silly as well. Yet at the same time, I definitely think it's ahead of its time. And you can tell that Dominic Braga and Stephen Baio, they had a lot of love for the horror genre, and it went into this movie. You can give them a pass on the overall quality of the film when you take into account the heart that went into this film. Put it that way. But yeah, I love Evil Laugh. This DVD for the film, it's pretty long out of print. You can pick it up on eBay for, $20-30. It's actually got some nice features on it, to be honest. It's got a commentary with Dominic Braga and Stephen Baio. You've got an interview with Dominic Braga and Stephen Baio. Here's how old this DVD is. It actually comes with DVD CD-ROM extras, like an additional photo gallery, the original screenplay for the film, stuff like that. So that's how old this DVD is. As a matter of fact, the menu for Evil Laugh, there's like a little thing that says, "Welcome to the world of DVD," as if you know what I mean. This DVD was made at the dawn of the at the dawning of DVD. So yeah, it's a pretty old release. I don't think this movie got a Blu-ray release, at least not in the States. If it did, it got a very, very limited Blu-ray release. But yeah, I've always really enjoyed Evil Laugh. If you can find it, I definitely recommend it. If you'd like to watch a just silly, over the top, so bad it's good, but with some intelligence and with some heart slasher movie. I've just always really enjoyed Evil Laugh. If you've seen Evil Laugh, please let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section below. If you've seen Rock and Roll Nightmare, which was the other horror movie that Dominic Braga directed back in the 80s, please let me know your thoughts about that film down in the comments section below. Hope you guys out there are all having a great, safe, happy holiday season. If you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. They're also right around here. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Join the $1 a Month Club and help support my channel on Patreon. Thank you to my current patrons: Kevin Smythe, Orc145626, B-Movie Mike, Robert Sobel, Turi Delamore, Stephen Flanagan, Lori Holt, Mitch Odell, Farron Sutton, Craig Farrand, Jeremiah Lambert, Grindhouse Grotto, Joseph Charlesworth, Chris Earls, Derek Jana, Demon Waffles, Tim Williams, Stone Gassman, Zachary Barton, Mr. Bibby86, James Welch, Eli Geisler, Jeff Overing, Cliff Hostetter, Kyle McGuire, Jay the Stingray, Lauren Dixon, and Travis Davis. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.